Hello everybody, this is Math with Josh. I'm Joshua Phillips. Today's video, I guess kind of an editorial. I don't like estimation techniques. Sort of. Bold statement. I sort of don't like estimation techniques. And what I mean, and I've seen this as one of the most common problems people have with Common Core, is that there seems to be an emphasis on learning the specific task of learning how to calculate an estimated answer for problems where there's a relatively easy way to calculate the exact answer. Most classically, multiplication problems. You'll have kids with homework and the question's like, what's 97 times 51? And you will get it marked wrong if you get the exact answer, because the problem was you're supposed to be practicing an estimation technique where you make the choice to round that to 100 times 50. And I think my frustration, one, I don't think estimation's actually that useful unless it's taught well. Two, we all have calculators now, so it's not clear why we would talk about estimation techniques for things that are very solvable. Very short tangent here to people who know a little bit higher math. That's in contrast to like estimation techniques for equations where exact answers might be very complicated to find. Some calculus gets into that. So one, I don't like them because calculators are available, which I think weakens the value of the skill. Two, I think it actually creates a lot of confusion when you're teaching kids how to do multiplication. And then the next week, you're like, okay, now we're going to do multiplication, but we're going to get wrong answers that are close to the right answer because it's an important skill. I think the difficulty is that estimation techniques are very useful. And they come up a lot when you don't have a calculator. But they're only useful, I believe, one, if you're very comfortable with the actual operation you're doing. Two, you understand that operation well enough that you know how inaccurate your estimates are. And three, you have some decent intuition about what makes sense to do. I don't think it works to just be like, here's some math. Here's a technique where we're inexplicably rounding all these numbers before actually doing the problem. That's how you estimate. I think it creates a lot of confusion. I think it takes time away from making sure kids actually know their times tables and actually know how to multiply and actually know how to do basic math. I'm certainly open to debate on that, but that's my general opinion. One great example, and this is ironic because it was somebody who definitely knew more math than me. There was a problem on a calculus test years ago that was an estimation technique problem. Obviously a more advanced estimation technique than just rounding some numbers. And this, I think, highlights the importance of thinking about why you're estimating and understanding the process and focusing on that understanding and not just learning some estimation idea, which was the problem was to calculate an estimate for how much gas an airplane would need to make it from New York to San Francisco, based on a certain function describing its fuel mileage as a function of time. I believe it was time. Except the way you were told to do the problem gave you an underestimate. It gave you an amount of fuel that would not make it from New York to San Francisco because of the way you estimated. And the thing is, if you just did the problem, you put the extra work and you would get the right number. But because you estimated, you're now crashing somewhere over Utah, I think, which is not good. So thank you very much for watching, everybody. This is Math with Josh. If you enjoyed the video, please share and have a nice day.